dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying. Stuck beneath the spinning glow of a familiar hue. Struck by your impression like all of those next to you. But I will try to stand and make it down the hall. But in the sound, I'm barely here at all. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying so hard to meet you where you are. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room. I wanna meet you.
I thought my mic wasn't on. Hello. Okay. To make sure I have both my headphones on and that I can actually hear. Oops. Ah. No. How do I get out of here? Back to menu. There's audio for the game, right? Yes. Okay. Hi, guys. Oh. Do file, I guess. No. Hi. I have a stick of rock candy with me today. Hmm. Oh, how loud that was. Okay. If I remember how to move. Yes, okay. That's okay. Where's chat? Snack? I mean, I have a couple others. I have a few more. I have... There's strawberry. There's strawberry rock candy. No problem. Guess I'll start with... spell. Oh, chip out. Already orbiting this moon. Oh, well. Right. Oh. Okay, well then, first things first, I want a flashlight. There we go. Starting easy, since I am alone. Wait for the rocket. Shows up over here. Gotta wait for the rocket. Got my flashlight on it. Or not. Where's my... There it is. Okay. Oh, I have to open it. Okay, give me that. All right. I didn't see what quota is. Goody. Locked door already. And a dead. Oh, not a dead end. Okay. Let's stay in the light. I say. Okay. So much for light. Oh, well, this is an empty room, so. A jump? Okay, Ugh. Okay, okay. Me up. Arc. Battery light. Dead end. I didn't get the pro flashlight, so like it feels like it's significantly darker. No. Over here. Already looking the same. Whew, okay. No! And I didn't want to jump. Damn it. Alright. Try this again. What is my quota? 30. Okay. New flashlight. Head back down. Raining! Ooh, it's really raining. My day was fine. I didn't really do a whole lot, so... I feel like that's all I've been saying. It's like, oh, I didn't really do anything. I'll be out in the rain, but I need my flashlight. And still, can I stand under here? It. Woo. Where's my flashlight? Here it is. Gimme. Okay. It was mostly just kind of cold today, so like my whole family stayed inside. I spent most of my day under a blanket, like a bum. Already. A ranch I have to take care of. I don't take care of a ranch. That there before? Wait, was that? That being there. I don't like that. That wasn't there before. Was it? And I just missed it. What is it? Oh, it's a screw. Oh shoot, wait. Oh, but that's metal. Oh, but these are metal items and there's a thunderstorm. No, 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 no. No, no. How do I drop it? No! Damn it! I'm so stupid. I haven't survived a day. I'm so disappointed. What am I supposed to do? Oh no, it's foggy. Just run until you hit the wall. The wall. Alright. Okay. This is not the right, this is the left. Oh goody, we're open this time. That's nice. I'll take that. I drop. Okay. How nice of them to just me things. I don't trust it. There's something wrong here. Lights are on. Horrible in here. You. Oh, well, this was a dead end. Never mind, I'm not going down. Alright. I don't want to go in the dark because I don't have a flashlight today. I really hate that sound. Oh. Oh, I can hear it. Oh, I can hear it. Oh, I can hear it. Let me out, let me out, let me out. And I think I'm gonna take this. Gotta go back to the ship. We'll just go back to the ship. Why is the ship so... It's because I'm not going anywhere. I wasn't walking anywhere. Don't. Don't look at me. Oh look, the ship! It was here the whole time! I kind of really don't want to go back in there. But I'm not meeting quota if I don't. I really don't. There. It's too dark. And there are things and horrors beyond my comprehension. Don't want to go over there because I know there's a spider. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is so much worse when I'm playing alone. Okay. Going away. Well, I didn't intend to play solo, but just kind of worked out that way. Literally just need like one more thing. Because I think that together, yeah, I need like one more thing. Oh no. Where am I? Oh, okay. Oh, whoops. I went the wrong way. That's why. Okay. I love that the fog is just like a sheet. My Twitch paused. Oh. Well, it probably doesn't help that I am a little bundle of nerves right now. So, I very much could have just been quiet. It's tough with. Ugh. 7:30. Boy spider. You know what? I'll just accept my death. I don't answer is because my Switch paused itself. No problem. Yeah. I'm not making quota and I refuse to deal with the spider. So, I guess we're trying again. Hey, but I got 2 engines, so you know what? I'm proud of myself. My facial tracking doesn't like that I have the rock candy because I'm trying to eat it, but it looks like my mouth is just hanging open whenever I try.
Report to the company building immediately to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have 0 days left to meet the profit.
I know I have 0 days left to meet the quota.
Autopilot to the company building.
I did my best. Okay. I got 2 things. I got 2 engines. Go. Woo! That was quick. Or not. Thought I saw the little window open. Oh boy, a whole $90 doesn't even... Alright. Time to die. Start this again. Me to fly. Trying to remember when there it is. I was like, when does it eject me?
Your performance has been deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
No, you'll never take me alive. Oh, never mind. They will take me alive. Never mind. Wait, why does my game look like that on the OBS? Oh my god, has it looked like that for this entire time? Wait. Oh my god, my game was like shifted to the side. There. I didn't even notice.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep
1:30.
for the duration of your contract. Make yourself at home. To complete the onboarding process, you will want to check
Go
the
to
instruction
assurance.
manual and sign into your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company.
Because it's not raining on assurance right now.
Great asset to the company. Asset.
I want... Give me a pro flashlight. Hi. Vaguely feel like I remember the stuff getting dropped off, like, one of the rocks. Like, somewhere up there. No. Not yet. think. Gimme. Alright. Off we go. Oh, I'm lost already. Oh, hold on, I'm lost. Where am I? Wait. Wait. Hold on. There's the ship. Supposed to follow that pipeline, right? Creature data. Me new creature. And the bees. Supposed to follow. Yeah, I have to follow the little pipeline. Well, I have a better flashlight this time. Okay. Damn, starting strong, huh? That was a huge waste of time. Okay. This is a ball. What am I doing? Oh. Can we go in here? Oh, suspicious room. Lovely. Okay. More suspicious room. That pipe scared me. Okay, I don't see anything. This just goes in a circle. This is a where am I going? I like to live dangerously, didn't you know? Oh my god. I'm jumping at shadows. Lovely, a bracken room. I have a whisk. It's better than nothing. And I'm confused. I haven't found anything yet. Don't let it whisk you away. Hold on. I don't want to lose my only loot. I don't want to lose my only loot. Because I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling about the fact that I didn't find anything, but the only thing that I found was a room that said low visibility because of a steam leak. The monster. Okay. I go in the ship. Be nice. Alright. Damn, that thing's worth $32. I'm not afraid to whiskey. You know what? We'll call it a day here and to reset the map. I guess. Because I got something. It wasn't a total bust. I got a whisk. Collected 620 of... Oh. Apparently there was something really expensive in that room I couldn't see anything in. Stay here. Alright, try again. Let's see. So I have 32. My quota is 130. So if I can find something, or at least several somethings today, will be good. I think. I still have 2 more days. Let's see. Yes. The infinite pit of darkness that I forgot to charge my flashlight. It. Yes! Fine. Nobody can have it. Like a blue goblin, just give me. We're at 78. I got lucky with the thing just kind of sitting right. Manticle? E? Let's see. Flashlight. Yes! It's shaping up to be a good day. I think the game felt bad for me. It saw me freaking out in the corner, going, huh, maybe we should probably throw her a bone. worth 47. Puts me at 125. I literally only need one more item. I only need one more thing. What am I doing? Hold on. Let me go charge my flashlight. Be nice. Be nice to him. Or her. I don't know. They. Be nice to them. They're not your best friends. I know. Get along. There's like an there's like an audio of this guy like talking about his cats his cats fighting. He's on the phone. He's like, it just hang on, hold on, my cats are fighting, and he like just snaps towards them, and he's like, stop. Yeah, or no, not his cats fighting. It's like his dogs or something. Something's going on. Something goes on with his pets, and it's just get off the couch. Howdy, anything for me? Yes! I have quota! Lucky day! So I'm talking to Halloran. Just stop! Get along! Wait, main entrance? Why did it say main entrance? There. Somebody help me! I've lost the ship. Never mind, I found the ship. Thing is worth 18, and I only needed $5 more. So I did it. I have quota. Haha. I dance. I dance because I am happy. What time is it? 5 o'clock. All right. See ya. I know that I can stay until midnight, but like I feel like the monsters start getting like really aggressive after a certain time, and so like 5 o'clock's kind of like my I'm working a 9 to 5 here. No, do I stay on the planet I'm already on? Yes. It won't matter. So, I might as well. Ugh, I've been trying to record audio for something over the last couple of days, and every time that I go to record it, nothing works right, and so I'm, like... I'm fiddling around with stuff and, like, trying to get it to work, and it's just not working. Hell, where am I? Did I go the wrong way? I forgot to turn that on. Sorry. Hold on, I forgot to turn that system on. Your points back. Shoot, where is it? This. Ooh. West. Apparently I needed to clear out my queue because I had like I had like 150 like points, like point things queued still. Hal got his points back. But no, I've been trying to record audio for something and it's just it's not going the way I wanted it to. And like I didn't figure it would because this is like new for me, but I'm trying. I know, but my biggest part is trying to plan everything out. Oh, it is dark. It is really dark in here. Oh, is that? We have some really bad wind in my area right now today, and like by really bad as in like it just shook my house enough that my mic actually like wiggled. Just now. Like my house shook enough that the mic on my desk actually kind of like moved side to side. Woo! Gotta close that. No! Oh my god. How am I supposed to get anything done? No. Hold on. Okay, so there's a turret in the room over there. There's another turret in the room over there. Forward room is locked. Well, it's a good thing I made quota yesterday. Alright. Leaky Josh, there's nothing here. How crazy. I couldn't have expected it. Man. It can see me from clear over here? Kidding me. Okay. The sarcasm. Well, I don't know what to do. I can't do anything because that room has a turret in it and so does the other one. And now it can see me clear across the hall. So I guess this day was a bust. I went into a total of 3 rooms yesterday and found quota, and then today I ended up with 2 turrets. Fine. I'm just glad that I have. I think this is the first time I've ever actually completed quota on my own.
Report to the company building immediately to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have 0 days left to meet the profit quota. You can use the terminal.
Yeah.
Autopilot to the company.
I have quota. Please don't kill me. Oh, I want to get on the ship. I am under the ship. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. Pick this up. Up. And pick that. There we go. That way I'm not running back and forth every time. Knock, knock, I have the items. Was texting me, she heard me shout. Trying to be quiet. Trying to play quiet Lethal Company. Because it's later at night. Also, the wind is bad enough that it's entirely possible my stream could get knocked out at some point. Like, my whole room could just, like, lose power suddenly. Because they warned us that this wind is going to be really, really, really bad, and that it is entirely possible that it could knock out power. So if my stream just goes dark randomly, that's why. Quota reached! Yay! Quota is 233. I'm gonna tell everyone you rage quit. Oh my god, it's not that. I just... They've just been warning us. It's like, it's entirely possible people's powers could go out, so do be careful. And like, and all the, you know. You want to make sure that everybody's like safe. Still have my flashlight, so we're all good. Okay. That's blocked off, but both of these corridors have light, so that's a start. Okay, though. I like when things like creak. It makes me worry. Nope. Okay, nothing down this way. Alright. Nothing down that. We're here. Locked. Wait. Nope. I already went in here. What am I doing? Where's all the loot? I have a feeling it's in there, but it's scary in there. If I could make it, like, a little less boggy in here, that would be great. Have a good night. The goal is not to score or to lose power. That's the goal. I feel like I'm stupid. I don't know what to do. I thought, okay, I heard something about... Okay, maybe not. I don't know if it's true. I heard something about being able to, like, unlock doors. Unlock, like, locked doors from the ship. Like the terminal. Lock. Ooh, I could get a lock picker. Sure. That works. Actually, never mind. We'll wait here. There it is. Perfect. Now we can open that door. I remember which way the door. It was over here? Yes. Takes like... Okay. Stand guard. While I wait. I didn't even know you could buy a lockpick. That would have been really nice to know. Okay. Question, is this single use? Not. I can keep it. Yes. Of course. I'm so mad. They gave me the key after I picked the lock. There's 2 things in here. Oh, there's lots of things in here. Fun. fire exit there. Hold on. Get me go! I've got stuff. Most expensive thing first. Throw them outside. Perfect. All right. Now, where am I? I can only pick up one of these things at once. One is more expensive. Hands are full, though. How much is the... I find it hilarious that the egg beater is somehow more expensive than the large axle. Entrance is that way. Oh, so I'm on the other side of the building. Okay. On. Yep. Oh, I'm just around back. Okay, hold on. As soon as I'll drop all this stuff off at the main entrance, and then I'll know the way to and from. Hold on. Drop the... Okay. Back and get the stuff. I was just up there. Okay. That makes everything infinitely less stressful of trying to figure out how to get everything back to the ship. Okay. Back down. And then we'll just go straight back with this stuff, drop this stuff, and then come back for the extra tea. Dark. Hopefully this planet is a little safer. So we should be okay. What the? What was that? What was that? I lost all my loot! And my flashlight! And my lockpick! Something, like, made a horrid noise and then, like, ate me as I was about to step onto the ship. I dropped. What? I don't think so. Because I thought it came up from out of the ground. I have way less experience in this game. I barely have experience. I think I've played maybe once on my own. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. I lost all my stuff. I was home free. I was right to get on. I was right about to get on the ship. Well, it's foggy today. There's one of the experts when I need them. Huh. I wonder what way I should take. Locked door. Locked door. Or door. Decisions, decisions. Man, it's dark. Oh. Oh, it's like dark on purpose. What? Uh-uh. Not that dumb. That's so weird. It's like... Now it's dark. Now it's not dark. Now it's dark. I don't have a flashlight. Hold on. I don't want to make that jump without a flashlight. No. I'm on the hill that it normally comes down to. Oh, my rock candy is making a mess. No. I'll leave since I'm not an expert. You're fine. I'm just being a big coward. So the lights in my room are flickering, and I kind of am a little nervous about that. Oh no. Hold on. Okay. Shit. The lights in my room are flickering, and it's making me feel wary. Okay, let's try this again. Or this is going to be of absolutely no help. Fun! Walking. They have PT work when we had a storm, a whole building went 10 minutes to get to 3 floors. So whenever the lights flicker, I'm just like, I did the mall. Oh yeah, my mall lost power a couple of times, but generally speaking, it was in the middle of the day, so it wasn't like really super like scary. Because like going back up, I don't know what to do. It wasn't generally that bad, just because it's a mall. Usually there's other people in there. However, there was once when we had a really bad snowstorm. We had a terrible snowstorm pull through, and I was working really super late. I had to set up like I think we were having. Was it a Pokemon? No, it was some Disney release. Some Disney property or something was coming out. We had to like make up all these like bears, and we had to do a big stand, and we had to do the display and everything. And then I like the store was just completely wrecked, and so I was closing that night, but I was also closing alone. And so I was there late, and I'm like doing the I'm like I finally got to the cash. It's like 10:30 at night. I'm completely alone at this point because the mall, like, the way that my mall worked was that they would lock the exterior doors by 9 o'clock so people couldn't go in or out. So I wasn't locked in the building, but nobody could get into the building. And I'm counting the money, and all of a sudden my lights like got really bright, and then they shut off completely. Just out of nowhere. And like generally when we would lose like power in certain machines, we would lose them in like the computers, and it was fine. They would just turn off and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Or our lights would just kind of flicker. But no, this knocked out not only my store's lights, but our music turned off. Every screen in the store turned off. All of our emergency lights didn't even turn on immediately, so it was pitch black. And then every other store that had lights that would stay on either overnight or display like screens that were overnight went black throughout the entire mall. And at the time, we had a display bear that was, by the way, do not understand how creepy a Build-A-Bear looks when it's in the dark. Like, regardless of whether it's like the emergency lights are on or not, Build-A-Bears are really creepy at night because it's just all of the bears are just kind of staring at you. But this one in particular, this bear is 7 feet tall? No, 6. It is 7. It's like 6.5 or 7 feet tall. It weighs about 120 pounds. And it stands kind of in the corner. It was hand stuffed, by the way. It didn't come in. It's not a statue. Well, I mean, it serves the same purpose as a statue, but it's not a statue. It stands kind of in the corner. It's got a metal frame to keep it up, but it's like it stands kind of in the corner and just kind of like, I don't know, it's there. It's supposed to be something cute for the kids to take pictures by or whatever. We had to hand stuff that display. That display took 4 hours to stuff because we were not allowed to put it onto the machine. We had to do everything by hand. Also, that thing came in with a hole, so we had to repair the hole before we could actually stuff it, which sucked. But when all the lights blacked out, that bear at the time was sitting in the corner opposite of the counter, so it was staring directly at me when the lights went out. So all I can see in the corner is a 7-foot teddy bear with like the lighting of outside like casting it in shadow. And there's no sound. My mall never didn't have music playing. like, the only time it would ever turn its music off was right around midnight or so. I think it was on some kind of loop, and it would just, like, shut itself off at that point and then turn back on at, like, 5 or 6 a.m. But all of my store's music never turned off. We left that radio on all night. And so there was no sound, no lights. The display bears on the wall are all staring at me. And so is the 7-foot bear in the corner. And it was terrifying. Like, there's no way to describe, like, the feeling that I had when everything, like, when, like, the lights, like, made a pop sound and then everything was black. And then I'm staring in the face of the giant bear I had to build, like, 2 days previous. Also, it's not a blackout, but another kind of creepy thing, when everything reopened after COVID, like, so I worked at a mall, so when we reopened, we had, I don't know, we weren't considered essential workers, but, like, my mall, like, slowly reopened for COVID, and when we reopened, nobody was there, because nobody was going to big public places, they were no, and so, when we reopened, nobody came by, but I also did a lot of morning shifts. Nothing is more, like, do you know what a liminal space is? Like, those, like, uncanny kind of looking spaces where, like, something feels wrong with it, but it's just kind of like a vaguely normal image. Seeing my mall completely empty in the middle of the day was like looking at a liminal space. Because the way that my mall was designed was you could look straight down the entire mall. It, like, slightly curves. So you can't see all the way to the end, but you can see basically the entire mall from one end to the other. And there was nobody there. And it went on like that for weeks until people, like, slowly started to trickle back in. But nothing feels creepier, one, than getting stuck in the dark in a Build-A-Bear. Or two, seeing what is usually an extremely busy mall have nobody inside. Jumped dimensions. It kind of felt like it's not like back rooms or anything, because, like, there was still, like, I could see workers kind of, like, milling around in the stores occasionally, but, like, there was just no customers. There was nobody, and I also, I got to find out that that mall had a PA system. I did not know that that mall had a PA system. I got to hear it twice? Twice or three times? No, it was only twice. Was it twice? No, there was 3 times. Because, we had a... What happened? We had a... The first time I ever heard it, there was a wildfire that was getting really close, and so we had to shut down the mall. The second time I heard it was an emergency alert because one of the pipes in the Champs, I think, burst or something, and it set off some kind of gas leak alarm. And then the third time I heard it was a Code Atom. I don't know if everybody knows what a Code Atom is, but we were having a Code Atom. And so we had to be on the lookout. It was kind of later at night, so there wasn't a whole lot of people to keep track of, so it was a little bit easier. Kid was found, but as far as I'm aware, they were found. But yeah, the first time I ever heard my mall, like, use its emergency alert system was there was a wildfire that was nearby, and it had gotten close enough to it that they decided to evacuate us. I'm gonna charge my flashlight real quick. Yeah, the second time actually kind of sucked because it happened 10 minutes to close. It was like 10 minutes until no, was it 10 minutes or an hour? No, it was 10 minutes. It was like 10 or 20 minutes before the entire mall was supposed to close, and all of a sudden I just hear out in the hallway just the emergency alert going off. I'm like, I do? Because I wasn't sure if I was supposed to close my store because I didn't know what was going on because I would get in like a lot of trouble if I closed the store earlier, so I was like really super conflicted because I didn't want to get in trouble. I don't want to go in the bees. And so I ended up calling my boss. I ended up calling my boss while the emergency alert was still going on. Like, do I close or do I... Like, what do I do? And she ended up just telling me to close the store a couple minutes early. So I got permission to do that. And so I'm watching all these other, like, these other workers, like, looking around, like, at the other stores. And a couple of them poked their head into my store and they're like, do we need to close? Is there something going on? Do we need to get out of the building? It's like, it's an emergency alert. What do you think? Of course we need to get out of the building. Nobody knew what it was for. Nobody knew why we were being evacuated out of the building that night until, like, the next day. So it felt like an emergency situation, despite the fact that it wasn't. A pipe had just burst and it was some kind of, like, emergency system just in case. No, stay in the building when it's on fire. I mean, so it's not a fire alarm. It's not a fire alarm. It's just, it kind of just goes, oh, I have a bell! A jingle, though. Yeah, it's not like a fire alarm where it, like, it's really obvious. It was honestly, if you weren't, like, if your store was busy enough, you probably couldn't hear it because it was so hard to hear it. Because the way that my mall was, it was, because you could see from one end to the other, it had an open floor plan, which meant that sound just got swallowed up because it couldn't travel the right way. So if you weren't really paying attention, you wouldn't know that that alarm was going off. Plastic fish and a cookie sheet. Oh, got 3 things. Sounds like a setup for a joke. What, that I got 3 things? Oh, that I have a plastic fish and a cookie sheet? It does kind of sound like a setup for a joke. Want to know how much my plastic fish costs? Because I kind of am hoping that it's the most expensive thing that I have. But yeah, no, my traumatic lights out scenario was that was being left alone in a snowstorm in the middle of the night at my mall with the 7-foot teddy bear staring me in the face. The plastic fish is $38. Bellis $77. Sheet is $28. That's 143. Problem is, today's the last day, so if I don't collect anything else, I am gonna die. No! The hell am I? Oh my god, where am I? Hold on. What have I done? Somebody help! There's the entrance. Hi! I saw the little Steam notification go up saying that you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I actually considered playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight. Like, I legitimately, like, pulled it up, and I was like, this seems like kind of, like, fun, and then I, like, at the very last second decided not to, and I kind of regret it, but at the same time, it's too late now. It's too late now to switch. Ah! Just kill me. I know you're there. I need to send a message to my parents to apologize. I didn't mean to scream. Anyway, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry. um, I had intended. Wow, that's me all the time. Well, it's okay. So it is 10:30 at night, and my dad is weird. My dad has like a really, really accurate internal clock, and so he always knows when it's 10 o'clock because he will go to bed. Like, we'll be watching a movie or something in the living room, and he will suddenly get up to go to bed, and we'll look over, and it's 10 o'clock. He's not wearing a watch. He's not looking at his phone, nothing. He just knows when it's 10 o'clock. And so the rule is you're not supposed to make a whole lot of noise after 10 o'clock at night, because if you do, you could wake up Dad. And so we're trying to be polite. Something out. It's leaving. Wake up and know it's a certain time. My dad just knows when it's 10 o'clock at night, and so I'm trying not to... He just pushed me. Trying not to make too much noise, but no, I did consider playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. I, like, even pulled it up and everything, so I was like, oh, this is like that online Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, service. I have terrible volume control. I do too, but that's just because I come from a southern family, so volume control is just kind of non-existent. But, no, I pulled it up because I got Master, oh my god, is it Master Duel? Hold on. What did I pick up? It's free to play. What was it? Yeah, I got Master Duel. And I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna relearn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's been so long. And so I haven't even started it. I, like, opened it up and let it get to the title screen. I like, put in my geographic information like it asked me to, and then I haven't even opened the game yet. But I was like, I genuinely considered playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But then I was like, I don't know. I feel like that's, like, I don't know, people would find it, like, boring or something. I wasn't sure, and so I chose not to, and I quickly switched gears. This is now the second time that I have tried to play Yu-Gi-Oh! On stream, and then, like, quickly decided maybe not. I really just need to, like, commit to it. I need to commit to it and just play Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I was, like, kind of little, so I barely remember the rules. And the rules that I remember is extremely far out of date anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Yeah, it's like... I kind of, like, I pulled up Lethal Company and I was like, I guess this is what we're playing tonight because I feel bad. I'm worried that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, like, boring or something when you don't have, like, other people to talk to you about it. Especially because when I play, like, card games, I get really in my head and I start thinking and then I don't talk. Excuse me. Hello. Take my stuff, please. Why is it taking so long? I already know I'm gonna die. Just let me die. I didn't make quota. Just let me die. I haven't even made an account yet. If not even to play it, I log in daily to get the rewards and some other things. Hi, Gold. I haven't even made the account yet. I think. I don't know. I guess technically I have. I don't know. I've opened the game and put in like the geographic information that I wanted, but I haven't actually like pressed the button that says start game. I got fired. You didn't meet the quota. I didn't figure I would. Ooh. Oh, my room is like... The lights in my room are flickering. They're like, it's weird. It's like they'll get like lower and then brighter and then like go back to normal.
This is your very own
And it keeps doing that. It's almost like a little pulse, but it only does it every like couple of minutes. Hazel's hard with only one person. I know. I know.
Make yourself at home.
I'm trying.
To complete the onboarding process, you will want
I got
to
one. I got it
insert
once.
manual and
I got
sign
quota
into your
once.
ship's computer.
Ush. I didn't know you were playing tonight. I mean, to be honest, I kind of was thinking I wasn't gonna have power tonight, so I didn't have a plan for a stream, which is kind of how we ended up in the... Oh. This is how we ended up in the Lethal Company versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Debate for like... I literally sat here for like half an hour. I sat at my desk for like a half an hour trying to decide if I should be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or if I should play Lethal Company. Or if I should... Or like just Yu-Gi-Oh! Or like something else. Anything else that I had. And I was like, I don't know what to play. I'm just gonna throw on Lethal Company and call it good. Let me know ahead of time. Don't worry, I don't mind. I probably should have warned in the Discord, hey, I'm doing Lethal Company tonight, so that way people knew. If you want, that's a... It was really dark in there, and I could hear something pit-pattering around in the darkness. No thank you! No thanks! No thanks! There was something in the dark. I'm all about dancing in the dark and all that, but maybe not that way. Flashlight. I am playing Lethal. I've met quota once. Stand here. I'll stand here and dance. Wait for my flashlight, because I am not going in there without one. No, sir. Okay. Alright. What do you mean it's eclipsed? It didn't say it was eclipsed. No, it's not. No, you lie. Don't you be spreading lies. Oh, these were both closed. Don't you be spreading lies about whether it's eclipsed or not. The terminal did not say that it was eclipsed. Lies and deception. Locked. Whoa, wait. Oh, for a second I thought I stepped out into the room like this. I thought I had come from back here. Oh, I'm already getting mixed around. Ah. Okay. Well, that's alright. Hello? Me? I'm looking for literally anything right now. I'll be looking for literally anything else right now. I know where the door is. I know where the door is. We're running. We're running. Yes. Better start sprinting. Better start sprinting. It's not eclipsed. Oh, right. I got an apparatus. And a flask. And I understand that they mean like a science flask, but this game makes me want to drink. I'm not going back in there, so bye! Not after pulling that, I'm not going back in there. Mm-mm. Mm. Sorry, I'm trying to gnaw off the last of my rock candy off of my stick. Ah! I got it. Ah. Okay. Mm-mm. I would play this while drinking, but the problem is, I don't have anything to drink right now. I have nothing to drink at the moment. That Mario Party stream kind of like got rid of the last of what I had. And I haven't been to the liquor store. Find it interesting that it won't tell me how much that's worth. I had my flashlight on this entire time and I didn't notice. Okay. Usually about 120 to 200-ish. Really? Then I have quota. With the flask? But I should grab a couple more things just to be safe. Off we go. To the death chamber. Oh, we're playing nice this time and keeping the lights on. I got a jar of pickles! Dude, my mom makes the best pickles. Like, I don't like store-bought pickles very much because my mom makes such good pickles that, like, she's, like, ruined them. Hi! Look at all the stuff I found. I found a tea kettle, found a jar of pickles, and a screw. Got 3 looks, and that's it. Oh my god, that's one of my favorite jokes recently. It's just like that old, I'm pretty sure Jenna Marbles, like from like a long time ago. It's just, I have 3 looks, and that's it. I think it was like, what was it? It's a homeless person, a thought, and then like something else. I think I'm pretty sure she's like describing her wardrobe, like all of the outfits that she wears, and like. All right, got a jar of pickles. I got a tea kettle. And a big bolt. What do we got? 129. Quota's 130, so we'll be good. I kind of regret taking all that rock candy off of the stick all at once because now I have it all shoved up into my cheek and it's poking it. It hurts. But it was my own fault. My own fault, and I get what I deserve. Okay. Ooh. Oh my god! Yes, okay. I saw it light up green. Now I have soda. You got a whole meal starting up. You can have soda, tea, and pickles. What a great snack. That's worth 53. Look at all that loot. Look at me doing okay so far. Only 230. I'm going the wrong way. No, I am not. Where am I going? Now, have to hope that my power doesn't go out before I turn this in, because it won't save if I don't. We just have to hope that my house doesn't lose power. Rubik's Cube! Else? Oh, we turn this off. No, I shouldn't. Never mind. Sick. Look at all this stuff. I'm doing good. I got all this in one day. I now have a second case of soda. And a Rubik's Cube. As long as the ground doesn't eat me again, I'll be okay. Alright. Soda. And Rubik's Cube. What do we got? 290. Perfect. And I still have one more day. $290, not including the apparatus, because it won't tell me how much that's worth. I'm gonna rearrange a little bit. Oh, there was still like way more in there I could have grabbed. All right. Day left. Meet profit quota. Well, I think I'll be fine. Yes, we are gonna rearrange. I'm gonna put the soda here just because it's big and bulky, and so I kind of want it out of the way. No. Also big and bulky, and I kind of want it out of the way. Put it here. Pickles can go over here. Too messy in here. We gotta clean up. Alright. Oh, the flask. Let's see. How is the weather? All of them seem to be fine. Now we can stay here. Doesn't matter if I find anything here or not. I am playing solo because I forgot to warn people that I was gonna play this because I had a hard time deciding what to play today. But look at all the stuff I have! I even pulled an apparatus. Oh, flashlight. Wait. It was a bit of a rough start. I might have fallen to my death, but it's fine. I might have fallen to my death. The first my first quota period was a little rough. What hell happened? I got struck by lightning. I missed a jump and fell to my death. And then I think a monster got me. No, the third day I just didn't have. I got stuck in between two turrets, and so I wasn't able to get anything, and I had to go empty-handed. I saw Bracken earlier, and I can see that somebody clipped it, so. I somehow lived. I had to apologize to my mother because I named. Are you being nice? Are you being nice and keeping all the lights on? Door behind me, I know, but shh. Ground. Oh, also that first day, I wasn't able to get anything because there was a spider. Kinda guarding all the loot. Oh, yeah. It was a rough first day. Shoot, there's like a lot in here. Okay, I'll have to come back. Tragedy? Shoot. What's in here? The whoopee cushion. That startled me. Okay. Oh, it's that thing. Yeah, that's for you. You can have that. Sorry, I didn't mean to follow you. I'm just a little lost. It's fine. Mr. Hoarding Bug, can you help me get out of here? Hi. You gonna let me through, or do I have to... Here. Oh, and he's not gonna let me pass. He took my stuff and he's not letting me pass. Okay, there's a second bucket of bottles. Cribs there, apparently, yeah? Oh my god, what do I do? In here. Here's the exit. I want to leave. Bolt. Oh, the only way back is by the spider. Oh. You trying to take my stuff again? I'm so confused. Do you want this or not? Why are you attacking me? What is going on? What is happening? What happened? Why was it attacking me? I thought if you gave it stuff, it would just leave you alone. No. All my stuff.
Report to the company building immediately to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have 0 days left to meet the profit.
I don't wanna.
You can use the terminal to route the auto
I'm-
to the company building.
What happened? Why did it attack me? Because I was giving it stuff. I let it keep the curated bottles. My mom said nothing about the fact that I screamed, but apparently the fact that she's like, why are you whining in there? It's like, you had nothing to say when I shouted, but now you have something to say? I have nothing to give. That kind of makes me feel bad, though, because I've, like... I can't... I lost all my stuff. Soup.
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance
I
has been
know.
deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
I'm so disappointed. I can't... I don't even know.
Welcome to your first day on the job.
I'm so
This is
discouraged.
your very own autopilot ship. where
I
you
did
will be
so
asleep
well.
For the duration of your contract.
You all saw how well I did. Helldiver Core wouldn't... Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me a sec. What is Helldivers anyway? Because I've seen it mentioned like a lot now. And I don't know anything about it. What is it? Oh, there's like... There are a lot of things. Helldivers. Difference? Helldivers dive hard. Co-op shooter where you fight alien robots. And spread democracy. Oh my god. Within 10 seconds the trailer said democracy. Wait. So it's just a... For democracy? Oh, it's top-down? Spread democracy. Bring safety and bring prosperity. The way that this... No, that's Helldivers 1? Oh. We mean Helldivers 2. Okay. What is Helldivers 2? Because the trailer makes it feels like it feels like the trailer makes it look like propaganda. It feels like the way do the trailers feel like propaganda? Oh my god. Together for managed democracy. Oh dear. It's a parody. Oh. It's funny. How interesting. Third-person shooter, you're right. So you just, like, fight bugs? And, like, aliens and robots and stuff? All while using those DDR skills to get big rooms. God, there are so many things that are eclipsed right now. If you've ever wanted to spread democracy using high explosive ordnance, the Helldivers is where it's at. Oh, the flickering room is... in my room is getting worse and me scared. We have really high winds right now. They warned us that the power could go out because of it. Means I need to get a sweater. Because it'll get cold if I don't. No fear, we're running. Maybe not straight into the dark though. No fear, we're running. It lets me. Okay, a little fear. We're not running in there. No. Because everything's so dark. Running. that in the game or was that outside? That was weird. I vaguely thought I heard something like actually outside my headphones. Well, the wind right now is like strong enough that it's like beating trees around. We actually had to cut down the tree in my front yard the other day because it's my tree has been dead for a long time, but we were like really holding on to it, hoping it would like miraculously survive, but no, it's just kind of been slowly like getting worse and worse. And because they warned us that this huge windstorm was coming through, it was decided we were going to take the tree down so that way it wouldn't fall on our house. That one was definitely the game. Oh, whoa. Am I? Not exactly, but I did get stared at quite a bit by my neighbors. Like, mind your business. It's this or, like, everybody's car and my house is getting crushed. Like, don't complain. Because I had a really big tree. So I spent yesterday afternoon helping to take the tree down. When we got to the actual, like, base of the tree, it was so heavy. My dad and I both, we ended up not being able to, like, lift the trunk of the tree. We ended up having to drag it. Because it was the only way we could get it. It was the only way that we were going to be able to get it to the truck. I'm lost. I have a dustpan, so I guess win-win. Am I? You dislike my neighbor? I don't dislike my neighbor. It was just every single person that, like, passed by in a car had to, like, gawk at us. Like, we were crazy because we were taking our tree down. But it's that or get your house squished, Susan. Like, piss off. Do you want to have a house in a car? Do you want to have a house in a car after the windstorm comes through? Then don't complain. Wait. All neighbors is the same. Nosy. My neighbors, my, like, immediate neighbors, like the people that, like, actually live in the houses around me are fine. No, I don't really have any problems with any of them. The only one that I'm, like, kind of, like, weirded out by is the people that are directly across from me, and that's only because they, like, don't talk to anybody. Like, I didn't realize that there was a baby that lived there until I saw the carrier, like the mom, like, carrying the baby carrier in, and they had been in that house like 6 months at that point. It was a little bizarre because, you know, you would figure you'd see them outside playing with like the little kid or something like that, but no. And then the couple that lives there, literally, I think my dad has talked to the guy there once, and the woman has never said anything to any of us before. Which, like, we're not expecting them to. Because it's their business. They don't have to talk to us if they don't want to, but it's just, it's a little off-putting. Especially because the people that used to live in that house before then was he was a pastor. He was like a church pastor. So he was always saying hi, and like you'd come out of the house and he'd be in the yard and you'd be like, "Oh, hi, Bob." And they'd be like, "Oh, hi." And then then suddenly these people moved in and they wanted nothing to do with anything. So it was just, I think it was only weird just because of like the strange like 180. That man that used to live there, the pastor, I'm pretty sure he only worked on Sundays. So every single day but Sunday, he was in that yard taking care of it. His yard, his lawn was immaculate. It was like that, like, you know, people like joking about like dads in like lawn wars about, it's like, oh well, my lawn has its lawn cut every week or things like that. Like, you know, like dads being petty at each other about like who's got the better lawn. Nobody had a better lawn than Bob. Mr. Bob had the best yard. He was constantly taking care of it. He was always out there watering his flowers. He made sure that all the grass was always cut at like every couple of days or something, so it never got out of hand. He like hand kept the trees and everything, and it was just like do you want to see like the world's most immaculate front yard in Midwestern America? Well, that man had that yard. And ever since these people moved in, they like tore down a bunch of like his flowers. They took out one of the one of the little trees he had. They don't take care of the lawn, and just watching Bob's immaculate lawn go from that to what it is now makes me so upset. I don't know. I guess they just didn't like it. Also, the house was like this baby pink color, like. It, like, not like obnoxious pink, not like bubblegum pink or anything. Like, it was like soft, like kind of powderish pink color. And it was the cutest little thing. It was this very nice little pastor that always said hi, that had a perfect lawn, and then he had the little pink house. It was really, it's almost uncanny valley, actually, how like weird, like the more I describe it. But they painted the house black. The doors were painted red, and the house was painted black. Immediately after they moved in. So it went from like almost like weirdly perfect to black house, bad lawn, unfriendly people that live inside, red doors, and it was just I wish I could describe to you like the complete difference between these two families. I'm trying to think of, like, what's a good example from media that I can think of. Like, Flanders. Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. Only, yeah, it was essentially like my neighbor was Ned Flanders, only way less pushy. He just generally didn't have, like, he had no beef with anybody. He always kept really good care of his lawn. His family was always really nice. He was a pastor and all that. But it's like, it was a really strange going from one extreme to the other. It sounds like a single. He liked me. I don't know. He watched me grow up because I moved in when I was like 4 or 5, and so he watched me like play in my yard over like 15 years. So I was basically his niece. I was essentially his niece. I agree. I remember every time that I'd see him in the lawn, I would go and I'd wave my arms around and be like, "Hi, hi," and he would look at me and like turn around and be like, "Hi." He'd like respond back. I don't know why he moved though. I never got a chance to ask. I don't know, just maybe wanted something new. No, we probably lived like a couple of goblins in comparison to him. My hooligan brother and me across the street from, from essentially Ned Flanders. Oh, it's dark. We're turning around. I was able to go around last time without a flashlight, but I can't today. I don't really have any other interesting neighbors, unfortunately. Well, I guess I don't know what their last name is, so I don't know what to call them. What should I call them? Criminal? Oh. I know the name of the guy that lived there, but I shouldn't use it. Devin. We'll call him Devin. his name is not Devin, but we'll call him Devin. There was a kid that lived one doors down, three-ish? 3 doors down across the street. That, he was my age? He was like a couple of months older than me. So, like, my age. That kind of, I used to play with him out, like, in the street and in the yard and stuff like that until I was, like, 13 or something like that. And we didn't go to the same school, so I only ever saw him there. But we, I don't know, just kind of stopped talking over time. And he slowly lost his mind. Like, over the next, like, several years, I think he dropped out. He got to high school, he dropped out, started a rock band. Rock band fell apart. Then he tried to do Screamo. And the problem with him deciding to do Screamo is that he would always practice at like 10 o'clock at night with the garage door open. So the entire neighborhood could hear him. And then that didn't work out. He got arrested. And then had a kid. And he was like 17. I think he was like 17. So he had a kid. And then got arrested again. And then the police just kind of kept going in and out and in and out of his house. Like, you would see the police coming down the road and be like, oh, are they coming for Devin? And then they would stop in front of his house and be like, yep, they're here for Devin. The weird guy's back again. I hear something. We're leaving. I hear the sound of us leaving. But no, he, over the next, oh my god, 6-7 years, just the police just kept kind of coming and going from his house all the time. We know that he and the baby's mother, I think, were separated or something like that. Like, they didn't want anything to do with each other, but they were, like, communicating for the kid kind of thing. And then eventually, I think he just moved out. I think he finally moved out when I was, like, a couple of years ago. And now his grandma, who lived in that house and took care of him, moved a couple months ago. So that entire family is now gone. But it was just really odd seeing him just go from, like, somebody who was just, like, this massive nerd and to the weird Screamo band guy and then constantly being arrested. I have no idea what he kept getting arrested for. I have a feeling it was drugs, but I'm not sure. It's the only other real family of note. Well, I guess we did have the murder. Yeah. That was the house behind me, right? I think so. Sorry. That probably sounds really scary out of context. I'm sorry. There's a house on the street behind me. That's like kind of, but not exactly directly behind my house. Like, you know, it's like there's like my house, and then there's the house behind me, and then there's the house in front of it across the street. Like that kind of thing. That house was, there was that one murder. That house was, being used as a drug house. And, so people were coming and going out of that house all the time, because whoever was living there was selling drugs. One day, one of the interactions with the drug dealer and the drug addict didn't go well. And somebody was shot. And somebody was murdered. What to do? I can't go in there. Already 5 o'clock. So that was the house kind of directly behind me. I don't really know a whole lot of details about it, honestly. I honestly didn't even find out this episode of 48 Hours. I didn't even know it happened until like 2 years later. But to be fair, the person that lived there was always a little odd. Like, it was honestly really, you knew something was wrong. Kinda. Because occasionally, if you were up early enough in the day, which we occasionally were whenever we would go to, like, visit my family out of state. If you were up early enough, and you would drive past his house, the man who owned that house would be sitting crisscross on the top of his gigantic SUV, just staring. And he would watch your car pass, and then he would go to look into the middle distance again. And he would sit there for at least a few hours. But he would watch every car that passed very slowly, just slowly turning his head as it passed. He never said anything. He wouldn't get down off the car. He would just watch. And then you would, like, look away for, like, a few minutes, and then you would turn back, and he'd be gone. So I guess the signs were always there that something was wrong with him and his house, but, yeah, that's about as much information about that house as I have. Sorry, I'm the alien in the neighborhood. It kind of felt like it. It kind of felt like I did have, like, an alien neighbor. The lady that lived in the house directly behind me, her name was Fluffy. Like, not actually. Her name was, like, Florence or something, but she always had everybody call her Fluffy. She had a couple of dogs. She had a couple of dogs, and they were always barking. They were always barking at people passing by, but she got pretty used to it. Fluffy was cool, actually. Fluffy was actually kind of cool. Asking if Zuckerberg's a lizard person. I don't think anybody talked to that guy that sat on the roof of his SUV. I'm pretty sure that he was like one of those neighbors that nobody talked to. For good reason, I suppose. But, I don't know if it was him that was shot and killed, but I'm pretty sure he was involved, I think, but I don't know if he was the victim or if he was the one holding the gun. I have very little info about what happened. Oh, lovely! Starting strong. I think if there is anything else I can think of that has happened in my neighborhood that's noteworthy. Neighbor-wise, anyway. Tragedy. Well, it's the last day anyway, so either way, I'm completely screwed if I can't make this jump. Yeah! Alright. Well, I attempted. No, I think that's pretty much all of my, like, weird neighbor stories. I feel like the more I talk about my neighborhood, like, the worse it sounds. I don't live in a bad neighborhood, I promise. I actually live in a fairly decent neighborhood. Oh, I thought that was the last day. Oh, it was. I'm dead anyway. I lost all my loot.
Report to the company building immediately to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have 0 days left to meet the profit quota. You can use the terminal to...
And then there was the murder. Oh my god, the way that I just said that was like... Well, I guess, oh, well... Was it... I guess, does that count? I had an incident when I was, like, in middle school, I guess, at the bus stop. I wasn't the only kid there, though. So I didn't take I didn't take a school bus. So my house was just out of range of my school at the time, and so we were considered, ineligible to be... Did you get murdered? No. Yeah, we were considered ineligible for, like, school busing. So we took the RTD. So the kids that went to my middle school that were in my neighborhood, took public busing. And so you had to be sure you got to the bus stop at, like, a specific time or you were gonna miss your bus. And all of us would gather in the morning and we would all gather around the little stop, the bus stop, and we'd talk, and we all were in different classes and grades and stuff. But there was one day, so there were these really big bushes by my bus stop, just because it's right next to the road, right between, like, a couple of houses and next to the road. So there was these really, really big bushes. And one afternoon, one of the girls at my bus stop, she saw my brother and I, like, walking towards the bus stop, and she comes rushing over to us, and she stops and she goes, "Don't go there. Don't go any closer." We're like,
As you have not met the profit
why?
quota, your performance has been deemed below
Why can't we go
standard.
any closer? And she tells us
Welcome
there's a
to our
man in the
disciplinary
bush.
process.
And so we're now confused. We're now confused. We're like, "What do you mean there's a man in the bush?" And she says there's a creepy guy in the bush that has been staring at us, and nobody wants to stand by the bus stop right now because he's there. So my group congregated and moved down the street to the next bus stop because apparently there was a creepy man sitting in the bushes near our bus stop.
Autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration of your contract.
That only ever happened once,
Make
though.
yourself at home.
I don't think... Did I ever see him? No, I don't think I even ever saw him. Again, the more I talk about this, you almost got murdered. Actually, I feel like I almost got kidnapped, but it's like... I feel like the more that I talk about my neighborhood... Sorry. The more I talk about my neighborhood, the worse it sounds. But I promise, my neighborhood is fine. I live in a decent neighborhood. There's some weird stuff that occasionally happens. Like murders. I live in Gotham. My parents work for Umbrella. I'm secretly Batman. Don't worry about it. Hi, Crucy. Justice for Gotham, I guess. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if there is anything else that is like noteworthy that has had. Why is it so dark? I don't remember it saying foggy. It's Bruce Wayne in the fishy flesh. My mom works for a mega corporation. I guess my dad kind of does too. But my mom works for Umbrella. I'm Batman. My dad is the prince. It's like if I'm cowboy royalty, that makes my dad cowboy king. My dad's the king. Ooh. Dark, great. I'm going back to the ship for a flashlight. The One Piece is real. The One Piece is just buried in my backyard. Don't tell anybody. Oh my god. Did you guys see the news story about, like, apparently there was some, like, Spanish treasure that was found, and I think it was Colombia, in like, international waters just outside of Colombia. And so, because it was in international waters, the Colombian country couldn't claim it as theirs. And so, and apparently this thing is worth, like, I don't know, $2 billion or something like that. Like, something ridiculous. And so everybody's like, it's in international waters, it's free game, it's whoever gets to it first, which it is, technically speaking, since it is in international waters, it's whoever can dig it up and get it out of the water first gets to keep it, kind of a deal. And so people were just, like, spamming One Piece memes about going to go find the One Piece because apparently the One Piece was that Spanish treasure. That Spanish treasure that's, like, off the coast of Colombia. The One Piece is real. There was a massive joke going around for a while of people, like, gathering up their friends to join to like make a pirate crew to go get that Spanish treasure. I don't know if there's been any major updates on that in a while. But it didn't help that this news came out right around when the live action for One Piece came out. Like, this information was released right around when that came out. So a bunch of people that didn't even really know anything about, like, One Piece, that had only ever seen the live action adaptation, were making jokes about it too. And by those people, I mean my mother. The lost city of Atlantis. Men, everybody thinks that men want pretty girls with blonde hair and blue eyes. What they don't understand is that what we actually want is Atlantis. We want the lost city. It said that it was lost to the sea by Poseidon. It's like one of my favorite audios. Is the dudes, like, with their girlfriends and then running away from their girlfriends because they're off to go find Atlantis. Okay. That's, like, easily one of my, like, favorite audios, is just the dudes going to look for Atlantis. Ooh. Was that? Can I open this door? anymore. I want to leave. Like, where do men get the audacity? And then it's a guy flying a plane, raving that they found him. If you can find that audio, please send it to me. I don't think I've heard it. I'm so angry that they always put the keys behind the doors. I'd be worried that the vents are open. I thought I heard one. Thought I heard it thumping around. We're gonna politely take this back to the ship. What are we gonna do? Yeah, I don't have any other neighborhood stories as far as I can remember at this moment. I have no other neighborhood stories. I do, however, have drama about my cousin. It has been added on to. Apparently, the guy she got the restraining order on, she lifted the restraining order because, quote-unquote, it might have been an overreaction. And then, while he was still under that restriction, she took herself and the kids to his workplace to go see him while she still had the restraining order on him. But apparently they're working it out. Apparently they're working it out and things are gonna be okay. But apparently he's now quit his job as well, so they don't have any other income besides hers. So we'll see how long that lasts. What do you mean, what? I have explained the drama lore of my cousin before. Not have been there. It's so much. It's so much. Like, it would almost, like, I would have to go back to the ship and just sit there and explain everything that has happened vaguely over the next, for like 10 minutes. Because there's so much that I would need to go through, and that would just have to be a bullet point list at that point. Flashlight is... So, just quick rundown of, like, the base points that you need for that story is that while I was up taking care of my uncle after, and building the stairs that he could come home after his stroke, I found out that apparently the fiance. It was a boyfriend, and then it was a fiance, and they were only dating for, like, a couple of months. But, so the fiance my cousin had, apparently she got into a fight with the fiance over something really stupid and petty that was 100% her fault. And then her reaction of this argument was to go to the police and set up a restraining order against him. This is not the first time she's done this, by the way. She has filed another restraining orders against her previous husband. Her previous husband. She did that like twice. But because they got into a fight and she didn't she decided that she wanted to win the fight, and so she went to the police and put in a restraining order against him. And then she got the restraining order against the new guy because they got into an argument. But apparently sometime in the last week or two, she apparently took the kids and herself to go see him at his workplace, which, while he was under the restraining order, she then lifted the restraining order, he quit his job, and now they're living off of her income, I guess, while he's looking. So that's kind of the update, is that the restraining order has been lifted because she, quote-unquote, decided that it was, like, because that it wasn't that serious. Something like that. It was just, ugh. I have full expectance in the next couple of weeks for this restraining order to be put back into place because she has decided she doesn't like this guy anymore, and so she lifted the restraining order because she got lonely. She got lonely and she realized that she'd have to deal with her kids. Because God forbid she actually watch her kids. She got lonely, and she realized that she was going to have to deal with her brats on her own. I don't want to call them brats, because I know that it's this learned behavior that they're getting from their mother, but like, ugh! Brats! My cousin works at a bar. I think she's like a cashier or something. I don't think she's actually like a bartender. I think she just like sorry. I think she just like rings people out and things like that. But my great aunt Rita. So my great aunt Rita is 86. Yeah, she's 86. And she, one day, my brother and I are up there visiting, and I forgot to charge my flashlight. My brother and I are up there visiting, and she's talking to us about my cousin, because, like, she goes to visit and drop her kids off. Okay, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave and go deal with my flashlight. But she drops her kids off on my Aunt Rita all the time and just bails out. And so, my Aunt Rita's talking to us about her, and she's like, oh yeah, Rachel's been doing this and that, and she starts talking about my cousin's job. Like, and then out of nowhere, she's talking, it's like, yeah, she makes okay money. She's able to pay rent and get the kids things, and it's like, okay. And then out of nowhere, my aunt, she looks at us and she looks at me and my brother and she just goes, I didn't raise her to be a bar. It's just kind of out of nowhere. just I didn't raise her to be a barmaid. And now my brother, she has never said anything like this before. My brother is so taken aback and wanting to laugh so hard at the fact that my sweet little 86-year-old great aunt called her a barmaid. My brother had to hold on to the counter. The face he was making was so funny, but he had to grip the counter to attempt to keep himself from laughing. Oh my god. But the thing is that she's right. I'm not disagreeing with my Aunt Rita. She's right. But we had never heard her say that before. And it was so out of the blue and like out of pocket that it caught us off guard. And my brother is now desperately holding on to the counter because he's trying not to laugh so hard because he has never heard my Aunt Rita speak like this before. Oh, that thing is chasing me. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No, what do I do? Oh my god, help! Help me! Oh my god, what do I do? Oh! Well, I guess that was an option. That's an option for sure. It wasn't the option I was looking for. That was not the option I wanted. My flashlight. Shield. Oh. I've lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was talking about anymore. I guess that's the update. That's the update. Flashbang. Flashbang. Where is it? Have it? Oh, there we go. Hello, someone. I am doing my best. I keep getting distracted with like talking, and then I don't want to go into the dark. I like I have a hard time like trying to think and talk at the same time, and so like I'm looking around going what's going on in here, and then I get distracted. I get distracted by talking. I just have so much I have so much anger. I have so much bitterness and anger towards her that I guess I have to I have to let it out. The Weeping Angel? I didn't realize the... What do you mean? Did you hear something that I didn't? Didn't know this game had Weeping Angels. have to go. I don't have a flashlight, so I get to just wander around in the dark. I heard a noise. I heard a noise that I didn't like. Watching you in VR. What? What do you mean? No, not that thing again. What I heard. Near activity detected. I guess I just wait. I guess I'm just waiting then. I'm using VR, I'm using my VR to watch. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. What do I do? It's sitting in front of the door. What if I back away from the door? What if I go away from the door and just like stand over here for a little bit? Will it like go away? Just like move on. Fire exit? There's a VR game that I've been like really tempted to play for stream, but like I don't know if I want to or not because I'm worried that it's gonna be like boring. There's a big joke. There's a big joke that I can't aim. Like shit. That I can't aim for shit. But I got a VR game that what is it called? Hot dogs, hand grenades, and horseshoes, or something like that. Joke. It's true. No, it's not. I can aim. I need to, but it's like I think it's called hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, or something like that. Is that? Oh, it's a spider. Okay, we're leaving. That game's on the Quest. It's on Steam. It's on Steam, and as long as you have Steam Link on the Quest, you can buy it. Oh, hey, another one. But I wanted to do like a solving the mystery. Can I actually aim kind of thing. Well, boys, I have forgotten where the fire exit is. Never mind. Oh, I found it. I found it. Gotta break for it. Okay. Never in my life would I think summer of horror for fun. I sat here for half an hour trying to decide if I wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh or if I wanted to play something different. And in my head I went, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh might be a boring stream. And so I like threw this on as fast as I could because it was my only backup, which is why I'm playing it. The original plan was Yu-Gi-Oh! It was Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I got self-conscious. I didn't like whatever I just heard. We are leaving. I wouldn't have minded Yu-Gi-Oh! Played content warning today. What's content warning? Hey, is that what my friend was talking about? Wait, is there something called content warning? Oh my god, there is. Wait, what is this? Film your friends doing scary things, become SpookTube famous. Strongly advised not to go alone. It's a meme version of Lethal Company.
Sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have 0 days left to meet the profit quota. You can use the terminal to route the autopilot to the.
I feel like I would need other people to play that with me. I think. I don't know, do I? That's what I follow the Russian Badger. And he posted a Lethal Company video recently, and I sent it to my friend because he also follows Badger, and so I sent him the video, and I was like, "Hey, look!" And my friend responded back with, "Oh yes, it's time for content warning," and I was like, and I didn't ask him what it meant. I thought that he was like making a joke that I just didn't get, and so I left it alone. I didn't realize that he was referring to something like legitimately. That explains so much. Please don't kill me. I mean, you're gonna kill me anyway, but like... Was it for free on the first? I don't know. There's a lot of reviews underneath it that says product is received for free, so I'm going to assume they did. A lot of these reviews are kind of funny, actually. I don't know, this looks kind of cute. It says that every year on April 1st, they'll make the game free or something like that. Take my stuff! You're gonna kill me, at least just do it. Get it over with. Thank you. Oh, 92. Fun with a group. I'd imagine it would be. It looks cute! I'm gonna get killed, I already know. I shouldn't play longer past this in case I accidentally scream, because now both of my parents have gone to bed, and it's extreme of me.
As you have not met the profit
Yes,
quota,
I know.
your performance has been deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
Alright. Well, I need to go to bed or else I might scream and I don't want to wake my parents, so. I need sleep. I really need to sleep. Alright. I hope you guys all have a good night, good morning, good day. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I screamed. Bye! Have a good night.